World Wrestling going one-on-one with Facade. The World Tour of Brian Cage continues here on Impact Wrestling. A little bit about Facade. He's the Neon Ninja from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's made quite a name for himself in the Northeast independent scene, specifically in the Ohio and Pennsylvania area, winning lightweight championships. He loves graffiti and street art. It's all come together in this high-flying style, but it's going to be a tough task for Facade in the ring with Brian Cage. So much so that I need to get all the plugs in that I possibly can before Cage decides to put away Facade. Are you kidding me? Still to come here on Impact, the funeral of Rosemary. Brought to us by Sue Young and the Undead Brides. As we take you further into this match between Facade and Brian Cage. Facade had a little bit of control. Brian Cage! Full Nelson slam from Cage. Facade kicks out. And of course our main event tonight. An all-star tag team main event. The world champion Pentagon teams with the #1 contender for the X Division Championship, Phantasma, to take on Austin Aries and the X Division champion Matt Seidel. Cage turns Facade inside out. Cover here from Cage. Facade was close enough to the bottom rope to stay alive in this matchup. Would you want to continue in a match against Brian Cage? Would you want to be in a match with the machine, the unstoppable force that is Brian Cage? Cage is ready to put Facade out. Facade able to land on his feet. Quick strikes. Trying to fire away at the head of Brian Cage. Wow. You notice how Cage doesn't put his hands up. Doesn't go into a guard position. Almost says, let me see what you got. Catches Facade here. Big time Cage slam. Drapes the hand over the chest and Facade kicks out at 2. We talked about everything taking place later tonight. How about next week? OVE take on Drago and Aerostar. Trevor Lee and Caleb Conley, we just got word they'll take on LAX after those four ran into each other earlier tonight. Mentioned Matt Seidel versus Phantasma for the X Division Championship. Congo Kong and Moose will go one-on-one. That's official. Did you see what Brian Cage just did? And now Cage. This is Weapon X. Connects. And Brian Cage pulls another move out of the arsenal. Cage remains undefeated. So Brian Cage continues the world tour with a victory here in Canada. Brian Cage is relentless, tenacious, ruthless, and damn near unstoppable.